I think when Mr. Modi came to power, so sir basically very clearly said that look, this government is going to be more about governance, less government, more governance. The second thing was supporting something like the startup ecosystem. He has by far been the most vocal person. So sir has again and again evangelized the startup movement. He has, for the first time I'm hearing, he has said, look, people, and a country like India needs to have thousands of entrepreneurs. In fact, the reality is we had 75,000 people from 653 districts who have been entrepreneurs who are part of the Startup India movement. And I think this whole piece is being evangelized. He started state by state, what you call rankings, so that states have to compete with each other in making sure that they do better than each other. And the fact that they have rankings means that every state feels more proud about how much they can achieve. We've had the fund of funds created. We have had bridges to the international world, in the sense we are now talking to entrepreneurs in other countries, and those bridges are being created by the government. But it's honestly not just about what the government is doing. It is about the statements being made that setting up a startup is a respectable thing. The fact that jobs need to be there, like think about someone like us, right? We started whatever 13, 14 years ago, but today we have created about 15,000 jobs. And I think India needs that, because that job creation is going to happen through the startup, the transformation, industry by industry. The 75,000 startups that we have are now from 46 different industries. So it is not just one industry. It is happening from all over. And how else the Digital India mission, creating the UPI framework, creating the NHA framework, all of these are helping startups grow and innovate and solve customers' problems in a way that was thought impossible just a few years ago. I think the critical thing one needed, because in any government, specifically in our government, there were a lot of rules, a lot of regulations. I think the most interesting thing is he's giving that power back to the startups. That look, you are special, you're doing something good for the country, and thus whatever help you need, we are willing to provide. And in the way the state by state ranking is forcing states to step ahead of each other and do more for the startup community, and that should help us all grow. Today we already have 105 unicorns with a total valuation of about $338 billion, which is a lot of valuation to have created. This was not thinkable, I would say, if you look back a few years, half a decade ago. So today we have the third largest startup ecosystem in the world. Not just is Modi sir helping get more respect within the government, creating this fund of funds, getting the states to compete with each other, but he's also engaging with the startups in helping them think through ideas. Now the point is, he is one person, so he cannot give all the ideas, but that solutioning mindset becomes something that the government starts to adopt. So as we interact with more and more government officials, we start to see that solutioning mindset, that entrepreneurial mindset. And even if we look at our own industry, we're starting to see that visionary entrepreneurial mindset come into the government. So I think clearly this is the moment of India. Startups is the way India can grow, India can achieve its future, and Modi sir is clearly the one who's leading this.